Welcome back to Tennessee. It is day number 2 with my boy, Bryant, who's just chilling on the left side. You're looking square as hell this morning, dude. You look like you're supposed to be my tour guide, and I'm gonna follow you around this river to catch some fish. Is that what's, actually, that's literally what's going, okay. It is another day, another beautiful morning in the hilly terrain of Tennessee. I love this place so much. We are going to fish yet another small river, small creeky river system, but this time I'm leaving the fly rod at home. I know a lot of viewers are gonna be pissed at that statement. They're gonna be mad that I'm kind of giving up on the fly rod, but I wanna try something different today. I wanna see if I can spin for these fish. So today I'm packing a limited amount of gear. I've got some swim baits, some worms, some Ned rigs, some craws, things such as that smallmouth would like to eat in a creek system like the one we're about to fish. One last thing, take a look at my foot from yesterday. Ow. That's just like complete open wound. Today's creek walk's gonna be a lot of fun. How many miles for today? 5 or 6? Don't even tell me. Don't even tell me, dude. Mind over matter on this. My feet feel good. I'm ready to catch the smallmouth. Let's get after it. The kicks for today are my water shoes that are wrapped in my slot socks that my aunt gave me. I'm thinking this actually will give me a little bit more traction. If it does, I'll be mind blown. I've got no other choice. Like, you guys have no idea how garbage these shoes are. Like, I'm literally better off like hiking in football cleats. Okay, here comes the moment of truth. Is this supposed to be slippery? Because as of right now, I'm not like sliding a ton. I'm definitely not sliding. It might be good. All right, so this is the creek. Welcome to creek number 2. Let's catch some fish. Oh, I'm hooked up. Woo! Woo! Smallmouth. Oh my God. Oh my God. Are you kidding me? Look at that. This fish is going crazy. Dude, first cast in there.
Freaking awesome, right?
Choked it too. That's not a bad one. It's bigger than the one I caught yesterday. Yeah. Oh my God, look at that. Ned rig is gone.
Yeah. All these, a lot of these in here.
Oh, there he goes. He's gone. Okay, so I'm already liking this spot a lot. I'm tossing out a little Ned rig, just a little kind of like crawdad or worm imitation. I don't know, some sort of little, I don't know what this thing imitates. It literally imitates nothing, but the smallmouth love it. And I threw right at the waterfall, like right where that water drops down into this pool. Gotta sneak up on him. Ooh, nice pool right here, nice pool. The one thing about this spot I'm noticing off the bat is it's got way more water, way more moving water. Like, this is rushing. Hooked up, I'm on. Pretty decent one. Feels pretty good. No way, shut up. It's the fish, it's him, dude.
Oh yeah, man.
Are you kidding me? When you said they're in here, I thought like maybe we had a chance at catching one. This is my second fish. And they're only located in this area, like in Tennessee. Yeah, I've never heard of this fish. I'm so hyped. That is a beautiful fish. Trippy. About a week leading up to this trip, Bryant was saying, you know, come down to fish in Tennessee. We'll do some fly fishing, we'll do some creek fishing. And he's like, oh, and by the way, there's this kind of crazy bass that lurks in some of these creeks and rivers around here. We were calling it blue smallmouth, which isn't the correct terminology. It's, according to Bryant, it's supposed to be like a red-eye bass, but they are by far the prettiest fish. Like, way prettier than a tigered out smallmouth, way prettier than like a really green spotted bass, and it's this guy right here. Tell me this is not the coolest bass you have ever seen. Look at the lateral lines. He's got lateral lines like a spotted bass. He's a little bit green like a largemouth, and he's got the tiny mouth and the fierceness of a smallie. I mean, cool release on this guy and keep fishing. Imagine if we caught a bigger one. That'd be wild. Wow. Whoa. Dude, give me some of that. Starting the day off pretty generic, pretty cliche with a TRD, with a little tiny Ned rig. This is how I seem to always target smallmouth. You guys don't understand how effective this thing is anywhere. Big lakes, small creeks, ponds, it doesn't matter. If you're fishing for smallmouth and you're fishing like semi-clear water, this thing really does smoke it. If they're not really keen on this throughout the rest of the river, I might switch to a small 2 3/4 inch swim bait. But for now, they are crushing this thing. Like, it doesn't matter if it's on the bottom or just kind of going with the current. They are really hot on this bait. And I'm tossing this on my favorite spinning rod ever, the favorite Phantom rig rod. This is the 7.3 two-piece. The reason why I like this rod so much is because it's a two-piece, and on the plane, I don't have to check my rod. I can literally just carry it on, and that is the most key thing. I have a lot of you guys asking me, like, what's your trick to flying with rods? The answer is there is no trick. You just gotta expect to break sticks, unless you bring a two-piece. In that case, you can bring it on the plane with you. Anyway, yeah, So that's the gear. The line is 15-pound fluorocarbon, 12-pound mono. This is a pretty rocky area, and when you're dealing with current, if you get a big fish, you just don't want to kind of mess around and you want to play it safe. And all this juice is linked in the description below if you want to pick it up for yourself. Fish the creeks just like I'm doing today. Okay, so I'm gonna keep tossing and winding. This looks really good. How do we get down there? Wow, that looks really good. This doesn't look sketchy at all, Bryant. It's a good thing I got the slippy shoes on. Oh, wow. What do you got there, man? Oh my God, that is a fish. So, Brian did it. Dude, that fish is plump. How did he hit it too? Did you just like stroke it?
It was on top, pretty much.
Is like, that big?
He didn't even give it a chance to
Look at the size of that fly. So were you throwing it in the current? Is that kind of what was going on there?
No.
Or you were on the slack?
See that little gap? See this rectangular rock right here?
Right.
There's a little trough.
Oh, a little trough right there.
Danced it over there and he just freaking crushed it.
And out came that little guy. Honestly, that's a pretty big one. There we go. That's not tiny. Oh my God, look at him run. Look at him run. Look at that, look at that. Oh my God. That's like a little GT.
They all have those little dots on their jaw. See that?
Oh, those are, you know what those are for? Pike have them. Yeah, so Brian was just pointing out these dots, and this is one thing I learned when I was in college. That's about it. These are for sensing movement.
No way.
So they use a lateral line, of course, to sense movement, but they also use these little pores, and that's why pike are so aggressive, is because they have like, I think 4 on each side, whereas this fish only has 3. And I'm almost curious because, have you ever seen smallmouth like this? I wonder if these are like one of the only bass that have the pores under, not pores, it's like a sensory, I don't know, attribute. There we go, another blue. It's gotten to the point now where I'm like thinking that the smallmouth are rare in here. Gorgeous. Soft release. I'm going for it. Oh God. Please don't snap, please don't snap. Please don't break. Ah, nice job. There we go. That was cool. I dropped it right into that seam. The blue bass are hungry today. Oh my goodness. So that was a really special catch. That was gnarly. Like one of those ones where you just know it's about to happen. Get you unhooked, little guy. Your little blue smallie. There you go, bud. All right, go back down there and play with your buddies. Oh my God, this is gonna be dumb. There he is. Wow. Wow. I'm gonna go down there. I'm gonna go down. This is intense. Oh, buddy, don't slip and fall. I gotta get my fish. Oh. Woo. Come down here. Unbelievable. Second smallie of the day. I thought for sure these guys would be common and the blue bass would be rare, but I've hardly caught any of these guys. See you later, bud. Oh, there he goes. I'm on. Oh, that's a good one. That's a pretty decent one. Oh my God, this one's good. Woo! Oh yeah, that's a good smallie. Come here. Come here. Yes. Look how long that fish is. I came over here so I could talk to you guys. The falls are really loud. This is by far one of the coolest places I've fished in the United States in a long time. Right below this waterfall is a big pool, and following that big waterfall are these really beautiful smallies and these blue bass. That one's pretty good. That's definitely one of my bigger ones of the day, or this entire trip for that matter. Probably about 15, 16 inches, really long and lean. I live for these river and creek smallmouth. These are the coolest fish out there, hands down. Hooked up. Oh, how did that happen? What the hell? Well, that's one way to catch a fish, right in the butt. That's a really, dude, I don't think we have these. This is interesting. He's a lot lighter than the green sunfish we have. I don't even know if it's a green sunfish. That's a good one. Dude, that's a good one. That's a good fish. Oh my God, dude, it's a good fish. Like big, like pretty freaking big. First cast. First cast. Oh yeah, that's a nice smallie. Oh! Don't come undone. Oh, he's barely hooked. He's barely hooked. It's a freaking stud. Yes! It's so funny because Brian took me to this one spot yesterday and we expected to catch fish like this. And then this morning he's like, oh, we're gonna go for smallmouth again, but we may just catch small ones. I don't think so, dude. This spot is juice. I think all the smallmouth from the creek yesterday, they like are vacationing here because we were catching some pretty big smallies. One of my biggest creek smallies of the year, no doubt. There you go. Good, come on, bud. There we go. There we go. Okay, that feels pretty decent. That feels pretty decent. He's got a follower. Look at the follower. Look at the follower. He's trying to eat it. Dude. Of course, I got the smaller one. But this is not a small fish. This is a good one. Oh my God. Aren't they like GTs? Dude, they really are like the freshwater creek. There's three. Bryant, get in there. Throw your fly in there. There's three. There's three. There's three. There's two about the same size as the one I've got now. Oh, look how bright and colorful this one is. Oh, wow. Well, we know what they're eating, that's for sure. Another good smallmouth. This is probably my fourth or fifth that's over 14 inches. And when I went to check his throat to see if I could see anything down there, he of course had some claws just sticking out of his gullet. That's a really telltale sign for what these fish are eating. And I think sticking with the net or even transitioning over like maybe like a shaky head craw might even do some damage. This is pool number, I think 5, and we're still getting them. Beautiful. Look how different they all look. There he is, right back in the current. He's just sitting right there. Whoa. I know this video is just freaking oversaturated with tips, but right now, like, I'm just so in the zone and I'm all about teaching you guys. Hopefully you come to a creek like this in your hometown and crank them. Here's something really important. This is the most important tip I'm gonna give you guys all day. Other than the bait, other than like, you know, the location and the smallmouth tactics, this right here is important. All of the big fish that I've caught today have been right at the start of a waterfall, right where that current hits a pool. That is where all of my big bites have been, 100%. If that tells you anything, I don't know what really does. Big smallies like current. Current line is just like a conveyor belt for food. That's a good one. Good fish, good one. Oh man, another nice one. He's coming up. Oh, it's a freaking tank. Bryant, what have you done? I'm not gonna be able to leave Tennessee now. Oh, right in the current too. This is gonna be a fight. Oh my God, he's right on that rock. I'm like a kid again. There's no giving up with these fish. Major power torque. Going in for the grab. This is a good one. Oh, I missed him. Ugh. Oh my gosh. Look at the colors on this one too. Like 3 casts after my last one in this pool and another chunk. Big Stinky's getting an underwater release. Brian just took some sweet photos of this bad boy. Time to put her back. Oh. It's a badass fish. Nothing like him. There he goes. Oh my God, this is a good one. Oh my gosh, this is a freaking chunk. Whew, don't come off. This is mental. This is absolutely mental. Get up here, get up here, get up here. Oh, my line's super frayed too. Oh, there we go. Another chunk, another chunk. What the hell, man? These are studs. These are studs. Who would have thought we would have been, oh, there he goes. Oh, you didn't even you didn't let me do my left. Oh, there he is. Wait, where are you going, buddy? Dickie, what are you doing, Dickie? Come back here. Who would have thought we'd have been catching bruisers like this in a small little creek? Not only is the fishing amazing, but you've just got this incredible scenery in which you're catching these fish in. And they're big, like these are big creek smallies, some of my biggest ever. Wow, all right. Going for the mad release. Big old Snickers bar. Oh, get back down there. There she goes, swimming off. So this is it. This is our last moment on the creek. I unfortunately have to go back to Illinois tomorrow, but Nashville, Tennessee has been so much fun. This is it. We're heading off the creek. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Again, be sure to check out the rig rod. It's linked in the description below. It is the sauciest stick on planet Earth. I guarantee it. I swear to God, that's not a lie. If you guys buy one, it would make my day and mean the world to me. Big shout out to my boy Bryant too for guiding me out this trip and let me tag along with him on some of these creeks. It's been so much fun. I love you, smallmouth. I love you, Tennessee. That's it for today's video. Thank you so much for viewing. I'll catch you guys next time. Keep fishing. Never stop.